Welcome to Mind Unlocked, your channel for understanding the intricate workings of our minds and unlocking our fullest potential. I am your host, and this is the fourth lesson in our series on personal transformation. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that is fundamental to anyone who has ever tried to change a habit, adopt a new lifestyle, or simply become a better version of themselves. The stages of changing behavior. The journey of change is rarely a straight line. It is a complex, often messy, cyclical process that involves progress, setbacks, and a continuous learning curve. For the longest time, many approaches to self-improvement operated on a simple, often flawed, premise: just do it. They assumed that if people knew something was good for them, they would instantly take action. But human psychology is far more nuanced. If knowledge alone were enough, we would all be peak athletes, financial wizards, and Zen masters. We know this isn't true. We know that the gap between intention and action can be vast and difficult to cross. Enter the brilliant work of researchers James Prohaska and Carlo Di Clemente, who developed the Transtheoretical Model, better known as the Stages of Change model. This model offers a profound framework for understanding an individual's readiness to change their behavior. It reveals that change is a journey through distinct stages, and the strategies that work in one stage might be completely ineffective, or even counterproductive, in another. Understanding where you or someone else stands in this cycle is the key to applying the right interventions at the right time. Over the next nearly 2,000 words, we will meticulously explore each of these stages: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, maintenance, and the often overlooked but crucial stage of relapse, or termination for some. We will break down the mindset characteristic of each stage and discuss the specific strategies that can help facilitate movement forward. The stages of change. A nonlinear journey. The core idea of the Transtheoretical Model is that people move through these stages in a cyclical pattern, not a rigid, linear progression. It's like a spiral staircase. You might go up a few steps, then slide down one, but each time you climb, you learn something new and are better equipped for the next ascent. This perspective normalizes setbacks, reframing them not as failures, but as essential learning opportunities that build resilience and insight. Let's begin our deep dive into the 6 key stages. Stage 1. Pre-contemplation, the ignorance is bliss stage. The pre-contemplation stage is the starting point, where an individual has no intention of taking action in the foreseeable future, usually considered the next 6 months. People in this stage may be unaware of their problem behavior, or they may simply underestimate its consequences. They might be resistant, unmotivated, and in some cases, in complete denial. They defend their actions and may seem unwilling to change. Think about a person who smokes 2 packs a day but genuinely believes it's not a major issue because their grandfather smoked until he was 90. Or someone deep in debt who avoids opening their bills, rationalizing their spending as necessary for their happiness. In this stage, the primary task for a change facilitator, or even the individual's inner voice, isn't to force action. Pushing someone in pre-contemplation to take action will likely only increase their resistance and drive them further away from the possibility of change. The goal here is consciousness raising. Key strategies for the pre-contemplation stage. Build trust and empathy. The most important thing is to build a supportive, non-judgmental relationship. Showing empathy and understanding their perspective, even if you disagree with it, fosters trust and emotional security. Provide information and feedback. Gently provide factual information about the risks and consequences of their current behavior. This is not about scare tactics, but about raising awareness. The information needs to be delivered in a way that respects their autonomy and avoids blame. Highlight discrepancies. Use open-ended questions to help them see the gap between their current behavior and their stated values or long-term goals. You mentioned you want to be healthy enough to play with your grandkids. How does smoking a pack a day align with that vision? Listen for windows of opportunity. Be alert for moments when they express concern, however slight, about their situation. These are prime opportunities to explore the topic a little deeper without being pushy. The goal of pre-contemplation is simply to get the person to start thinking about the possibility of change. We are planting a seed of doubt in the fertile ground of their current certainty. Stage 2. Contemplation, tipping the balance. The contemplation stage is where the magic begins, even if it doesn't look like much is happening on the outside. In this stage, individuals become more aware of the pros and cons of changing their behavior and are seriously thinking about making a change within the next 6 months. The person is no longer in denial. They are considering the issue, but they haven't committed to a timeline or a plan yet. They are ambivalent, weighing the costs of changing versus the costs of staying the same. This internal debate is known as decisional balance. They might say things like, "I know I should probably start exercising," or, "I've been thinking about saving money, but it's just so hard with all the bills." In this stage, the individual is more receptive to information, but still hesitant. Pushing them into action prematurely can lead to them reverting to the pre-contemplation stage. Key strategies for the contemplation stage: evoke reasons for change. Help them articulate their own reasons for change. People are far more motivated by their own internal reasons than by external pressure. Explore options and benefits. Provide information on different options for change and the potential benefits of each. Focus on how change would improve their life, rather than just the avoidance of negative outcomes. Normalize ambivalence. Acknowledge that having mixed feelings is a normal part of the process. It's okay to be scared or uncertain. Build self-efficacy. Help them see their strengths and past successes. Boosting their belief in their ability to change is crucial at this point. The objective of contemplation is to help the balance tip in favor of change, moving them towards a firmer commitment. The end goal, termination. In some models, a final stage called termination is included. This is the point where the individual has zero temptation to return to their old negative behavior and 100% self-efficacy that they will maintain the new behavior. The problem is no longer a problem. This is the ultimate goal, a true and lasting transformation. Block 5, approximately 2,000 characters. Conclusion. Unlocking your potential. The stages of change model teaches us that people are at different levels of readiness for change, and our approach needs to be tailored accordingly. Whether you are a coach, a friend trying to help a loved one, or working on your own self-improvement, understanding these stages can be a powerful tool for success. Don't force action on someone in pre-contemplation, raise their awareness. Don't just offer advice to someone in contemplation, help them tip their own decisional balance. Don't wait for a perfect moment in preparation, create an actionable plan. Don't underestimate the need for support and action, reinforce and reward progress. Don't get complacent in maintenance, plan for slips and celebrate a new identity. The journey of behavior change is a testament to human resilience and our capacity for growth. By understanding and respecting these stages, we can navigate the process with greater empathy, effectiveness, and lasting success. We can unlock not just a new habit, but a new, more empowered self. Thank you for joining me today on Mind Unlocked. I hope this lesson has provided you with the insights and tools you need to embark on your own powerful journey of change. Remember, you are not stuck. Every belief, every habit, every fear can be changed. You have the power. See you next time.